Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for May 23rd through 29th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I am truly grateful, thank you, for every one of you. So let's have a look. Interesting, the first card came flying out of the deck there, and it actually is the flying card. So we are all full of love and light here over here, Aquarius, for your week ahead. The flying energy is absolutely wonderful. This is your time to soar to great heights, to follow your goals and your dreams. Perhaps this week you are just getting things done and you're floating like a butterfly on the breeze. You're not letting anything keep you down. You're not letting anything really kind of throw you off course or anything along those lines. Okay, so it's not a bad way to embrace your week, to start your week right, flying high, and just anything that life throws at you in the week ahead. I think you're just gonna find your way past those issues with a little bit of ease. But whatever situation that you find yourself in, see things from a big picture, a big perspective. You're pretty good at that usually anyway, Aquarius. And you know what? You will get to where you're looking to go. So it's a very nice energy. Perhaps you even have a little bit of freedom this week as well. Maybe you get some time off, okay? And if you don't already, maybe it's long overdue, Aquarius, okay? So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. But we also have the Golden Palace coming out with that. So, I mean, these two energies together really are showing you that there is some really great energy in the week ahead for you, okay? You're overcoming obstacles, you're finding some bliss, you're finding some happy, you're finding some successes here as well. The Golden Palace is a reminder that the universe is infinitely abundant and that you are entering a time of happiness, of success, of joy and good fortune, and that there is more than enough around to fulfill everybody's needs, wants, and desires. So the Golden Palace is doors opening for you. It may require a little bit of a change. It is card number 23 that reduces down into a 5. So partnerships may be important for you, may be the key to unlocking something for you in the week ahead. Threes are about creation and bringing things to fruition. So you may have some things that are really coming into alignment. Twos are also about balance and harmony, things coming into alignment for you, and things starting to really blossom in your life and in your world. So it's a wonderful energy. Now, this is also a great mindset. We still have Mercury in retrograde in the week ahead, okay, all the way up until I think it's June 2nd. Okay, and you know that we can run into communication issues, technology issues, those kind of things. They just tend to go a little bit sideways in that retrograde energy. Sometimes retrograde brings things back from the past. Yes, it can bring people from back from the past, but it can also bring second chances at things as well. And on the 30th, so day after the end of this particular week, we have a new moon in Gemini, and Mercury retrograde is in Gemini right now. So it's all kind of tied and linked together. But you might be setting some intentions. Okay, you might be looking at what you can start new. All right, the circumstances are optimal for starting new projects, for wrapping things up, maybe even giving something or someone a second chance. So we have the Knight of Cups. Well, hello. Okay, we've got some great energy there with that one. The King of Cups. Wow, making progress indeed. And the Fool. Holy crap. Here, Aquarius, this is wonderful energy. The Knight of Cups progressing to the King of Cups and then over to the Fool. So that is absolutely wonderful. We'll go through those in a second. The Three of Wands, expansion and growth. The Hanged Man. And we also have the Death card coming out there for you as well. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun, some happy joy, some bliss, the happiest energy in the entire deck. So perhaps you're following your bliss, you're following your goals, you're following your dreams. The Sun energy can represent success and abundance. It also is a big energy of creativity, but it is really this wonderful energy of being positive, thinking big, not letting anything keep you down, much like the energy energy that we've already got coming in here for you today. So the Knight of Cups, we start out with perhaps you have some sort of an opportunity, an offer, an idea that comes in here. The Knight of Cups can certainly represent you being open to your spiritual gifts, your spiritual selves. Perhaps you are doing a little bit of progress this week in your spiritual realm. Okay, you're leveling up in some way, going from the Knight to the King. So perhaps you're mastering something, you're mastering a skill this week. Okay, maybe you're just learning new things, all right, or you're just elevating your spiritual awareness in the week ahead. But the Knight of Cups can also show Knight of Cups going to the King. I'm just going to hold these up together, okay, because first and foremost, this is really about you making progress on something. Okay, so it may start as a spark, as an idea, okay, maybe in some sort of an opportunity. Maybe you walk into something to help someone clean up something. Okay, Aquarius, you're a great fixer-upper. Okay, and then the King of Cups here, you could certainly be leveling up and taking the lead. Okay, you start out as maybe, you know, an underling kind of thing, okay, or someone that's just kind of sitting back and contemplating and listening, and then perhaps you do end up taking charge, taking the lead. You have natural leadership qualities here, Aquarius, right? People quite often do flock to you for guidance and support and wisdom just because you do things a little bit differently than everyone else, and you just have this ability to get right to the root of the issue or to find those solutions that really no one else quite thinks of. So you could end up just taking over, okay? No, wouldn't be surprising, all right? But you may also be on a quest. The Knights do tend to bring messages, but they also tend to go on a bit of a quest. So you might be looking to go on a bit of a quest. Again, you might be leveling up in your workplace, your spiritual self, and your romantic life as well. We won't ignore that with that cup energy, with those emotions coming in there. Whatever that is there for you, progress, 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 and moving forward. So again, just like we saw with the flying energy, you just got this positive energy in the week ahead, and you're just overcoming obstacles. You're just getting things done. You're taking the lead, and you know, you're just very much in control of your emotions in the week ahead, but not like control like in a bad way. Control as in just, I got this together, man. I am not going to let anything let me, I'm not going to let anything hold me back or hold me down. Okay. You may also be making some sort of plans for the weekend here as well. It's a very happy, very jovial vibe that's coming in here. The Fool energy here is about new beginnings, fresh starts. Okay, so perhaps there is love and romance in your world here by the time we get to the end of your week. Perhaps you're going to go on some sort of adventure, some sort of romantic getaway, okay, or maybe you're just got this pep in your step and you're just feeling kind of spontaneous, you're feeling good, and you're just feeling like you want to have a little bit of fun. The Fool energy is one of having fun, new beginnings, fresh starts, okay, all those things, the next step of your journey. And we do have a leveling up here, and then we are moving forward into something a little bit more wonderful. Perhaps there's something here that you need to just take a flying leap into. The Fool card is that energy there of jumping in with both feet, taking that leap of faith, believing in yourself, believing in the universe, and just believing that you're making the right choice. You're up for anything, you're up for an adventure. You don't always know where your path forward leaves you, but you're just excited to be invited to the party. Okay, so whatever you've got going on, new people, new love, leveling up in your area, getting things done, getting creative projects done, going out on an adventure, going traveling, all these doors are opening up for you. And again, it's just such a wonderful, happy vibe. Your advice from Spirit, the Three of Wands, make a plan and then make a move. All right, you might, Spirit's really saying here with the Three of Wands that it's really time to get going. It's time to take some steps. It's time to take action, and it's time to take the next step forward. The doors of opportunity are wide open for you now in whatever area you're focused on in the week ahead. This Three of Wands is an energy of expansion and growth, and it is one of moving forward. So sometimes we get stuck, okay? We sometimes have a plan. We know what we want to do. We've got some ideas. We can see it clearly in our mind's eye like a movie. But sometimes we just are a little bit hesitant to take that first step. Okay, all of this is a very freedom kind of energy here, and Spirit says now is the time. If you want to make a move, you want to get going, you want to make change, you want to make improvements, all those doors are open for you now. So make a move. The Three of Wands can also be an energy of travel as well, and the Fool card, sometimes we do go out on adventures with that one there as well. So, again, Spirit's here saying that, maybe this is time to take a bit of a break, especially if you've been, kind of feeling stuck for a while, or you're just, working really hard. You're not spending a lot of time on yourself or even your loved ones, right? You can have a get together with friends, with family, people, okay, in your world here. And, so perhaps a bit of an adventure is in store for you. It's good for your heart, good for your soul to get out and have some fun. And we do have some fun energy that's coming in here. So get out there and enjoy life. The Hanged Man is coming in here as a blessing for you. And the Hanged Man is about surrender and release and sacrifice. So get rid of anything that is blocking you, inhibiting you. Okay, sometimes we just need to let things go. And the Hanged Man is a great energy for that. However, the Hanged Man is also that energy of taking a step back for a moment and looking at things from different angles and different perspectives. The Flying energy, seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, so perhaps your blessing in the week is being open and being receptive to other people's points of view, other people's perception of things, okay, or just seeing that big picture. Okay, the Hanged Man brings in epiphany moments, brings in some answers and some solutions, and it's because we are willing to see things from that different in a different way, in a different light. We're open to other people and what they have to say or what they bring to the table. Sometimes we're closed off, but sometimes that collaboration with others is really enlightening for us and really gets us moving forward. Okay, so that Hanged Man does bring in all of that, but this is also that sacrifice energy, going with the flow. All right, the Hanged Man is not a resistance energy at all. It's also not necessarily one of, big, bold moves, but sometimes your blessing there is first we take a step back, we percolate, we think about things, we have that vision in our mind's eye, and that's when we get, aha, I know my next steps, I know where I want to go, now I know what I need to do to move forward, right? So we quite often do benefit from taking a step back. But you have the Death card coming out here as your overall outcome for your week ahead. This is Scorpio energy, and we did just have a full moon in Scorpio, that eclipse energy, and the eclipses throughout the year are in Taurus and Scorpio. So you could certainly have something coming together here that initiated or that you started, or you at least had an idea about around the time of that eclipse or even previously. So this is where you're bringing things together and you're making something happen for yourself. All right. And, but the Death card can also be a period of transformation and growth for you. Okay. So for one, you could have some manifestations coming to light here. For two, you could just be taking action to make some sort of change that is necessary in your world. Okay. Or for going with the flow, right? Just kind of, yep, I'm just not letting anything hold me back or keep me down because I'm going through this period of personal growth, right? I'm not letting anything worry me. I'm just trying things in a little bit of a different way. Because the Death card ultimately is one, first and foremost, really of spiritual growth. Okay, taking things to the next level. So, and again, here we do have some spiritual growth here, emotional growth, some really great energy there for you. That Hanged Man is letting certain things go, surrender, sacrifice, right? Those kind of things, just letting it go. All right, and the Death card is that energy of letting go of the old and embracing the new. So you might be at peace with something. You might have some emotional satisfaction coming in here, right? So perhaps you've done some healing and now you're just feeling really good. You're feeling, You're feeling lighter and you're feeling brighter with that death card energy. Okay. But this is something for the better. The death card, yes, can sometimes be the ending of something, but it's really at its core, it's the death of the old way of doing things, the old way of life, the old way of thinking, the old format of something, if you will. Think of a relationship. If you're leveling up in a relationship, right? Perhaps you are transitioning from, say, the dating level into the will you marry me level. And now you are letting go of the old version of that relationship and you're embracing a new one, and it's full of a sense of adventure and excitement in your future, right? And again, a sense of wonder, maybe even as well. So the death card is actually a beautiful energy. A lot of people are scared of it, but it's actually a beautiful energy. And considering all of the other wonderful energies we've got going around here for you, I think whatever this is for you, this wonderful change, it's all for the better. And the death card comes in usually for our best and highest good anyway. Most of the cards do. Okay. They help us grow, they help us evolve. All right. But I think here it's really more of a transformation than an ending to something. Okay. But more of an ending of the previous version of a story. Okay. But again, spiritual and personal growth here for you also, or within your environment. So it's beautiful. But change may be the order of the day with the death card. Okay. And, so perhaps you are just getting things in alignment for yourself to make some bold moves, some bold changes here, and you're just getting all of your ducks in the row. You're laying the legwork, so to speak. And then Spirit's like, yep, get your plan in place with that Three of Wands and then get a move on. Okay, so some beautiful energy coming in here for you, Aquarius. So I'm going to leave that there. No, I'm not going to leave that there. Thank you very much, Spirit. I was going to leave that there, and Spirit's like, no, 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 we got one more card. So we'll get one more message here for you, Aquarius. One more, please. Thank you very much. And we have the honeybee. The honeybee, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority. Okay, so again, you may have some emotional growth. Something within a relationship is evolving, is changing for the better. And, that hanged man letting something go. So, perhaps there is some sort of forgiveness. There is some healing coming in here. Perhaps a second chance with something, right? But it's like, okay, well, if you do have someone coming back looking for a second chance, the energy here is beautiful for it, right? There maybe have been some misunderstanding, or perhaps, someone else has grown and evolved, all right? And then the death card here, things are changing, but you are changing your perspective on a relationship if that's what's coming in for you, right? It's like, okay, you know what? I'm willing to give you another chance, but something's got to change. Okay, we're not going on the same path that we followed before. So, so perhaps there is some sort of forgiveness there for you. Okay, but I feel here that your heart is open. You've got your emotions in check. You're very open. You're very giving. You're very loving and optimistic in the week ahead here. And, so if there is something to be healed, I think you've got that healing coming in there as well, or at least that letting go so that you feel a little bit better. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.